Glory to all United fans. I'm your host with the most, Chinmay Sharma, aka Scubachino. I'm still very sick, so I thought let me just make a video, get you guys on board, get your thoughts in, because there's lots happening in and around Old Trafford for the last few days. So Jim Ratcliffe, our owner, gave a really in-depth interview the other day, talking about a lot of things that have been playing on the fans' minds. Then another devastating news that Luke Shaw is pretty much done for the season, probably will be back before the Euros. And just as we picked up the pace on points and closing the gap between 4th and 5th place, this is a massive blow for us. So this got me thinking. So Jim did say that there might not be a lot of money to spend this season, and we're not Chelsea. We're not going to get rid of 12, 13 players and then just rebuild the squad on day one. It's a long-term process, just like our stadium. So I thought, let me just put up a video and ask you guys, if there are 4 players that we can get rid of in the summer transfer window, who would it be? And I think my answer has changed since I heard about Luke Shaw's injury. Now look, before we make this decision, just remember, you can't just get rid of the bad players who are not performing, because you're not going to get money for them, right? So the parameters are how many years they have left on their contract, which makes a big difference in how much money you get for them, how old they are, and of course their performance. So these are really important factors. For me, I think the first two are pretty simple. I would definitely get rid of Jadon Sancho. I know we'll probably definitely make a loss on him. So I'm hoping that he does well at Dortmund, because he's not so far. So we got a good rate on him, because price on him, wow, just said rate. Because look, I don't see in a rebuilding process, if Ten Hag is given the green light, which I think he will be, I don't see that working out. So Jadon Sancho definitely goes out. Secondly, Greenwood. Again, luckily for us, he's having a fantastic season at Getafe. I know a lot of you guys want him back. And look, I think my point of view is there's too much negativity around him, especially in England. So when a team is just about rebuilding, finding its form, we don't want a youngster tormented by away fans. A big section of the home fans will be booing him, calling him all sorts of names. That's not what we need. His talent, of course, is there. There's no denying that. But I think we can do without that, and 100% profit, because he's a homegrown player. So whatever we get, 40, 50 million pounds, will go straight in our pockets. For us, number 3 for me is now Luke Shaw, because even though he's having a great run when he's fit, he's barely fit. He goes out and all of his injuries seem like long-term injuries now. We can't have that. We're seeing just as we've got a little bit of momentum, he's out, and he's out for the season. We can't have another Malacia issue where he's just out for seasons on end. He's still relatively young, so we might get a good price on him. So definitely, it would be him. Now everyone else is thinking, of course, Chris Evans. I'm saying, not Captain America, Johnny Evans. We're not going to get money for them, right? So for me, lastly would be Casemiro. And I know it's hard because he's an integral part of Manchester United. He's had a great season, but again, injury in and out, and he does tend to get the reckless challenges in, which I know is his job, but I know we're going to get a good rate for him, especially from Saudi. So these are my 4 for the reasons that I gave you. You let me know in the comments whether you think it's Scott McTominay or it's Maguire or Rashford. I'm sure a lot of you guys might think that. So get into the comments, let me know what you think. Until then, I'm going to have some medication for all of this. Glory.